Okay, I think we're going. Yes, we are. Welcome back, everybody, to another stream. And we are not doing a short form one because really you can't on these ones. You won't be able to see anything. So I think it's better if we do widescreen like this. Okay, we're in it. We're good. Everything works? Yep. Looks like it. So we gotta think of some ideas, guys. Can you guys hear me good, by the way? Hopefully. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, I think everything's working. Put the chat right here. There we go. So I think the name of the game, or what we're going to make the project, because we got to first make a project, obviously. Let's just name it Planet Sphinx for now. And then we can workshop stuff whenever we're done with it. What template, though, do we want? Oh, hello, Metric. We have many templates to choose from. I think, let me see how this looks full screen. It's not that bad. Jesus. Guys, it's a different setup. Okay, let me see if I can clean the lens a little bit. Come here. Come here. There. I don't know if that helped. Did it help? Did that help at all? Why can I not see the live chat? There we go. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Okay. We got to pick a template. So right now we have Planet Sphinx. So it's going to be something related to your idea, which was aliens. We have Tilted Towers, Greasy Grove. These are all like presets of how Fortnite normally looks. You've watched me play Fortnite. Oh, hello, free samples. How you doing? Welcome in. We're thinking of an idea for like a template. So we have the normal Fortnite ones, like an island kind of idea. Tilted Towers, which is an actual like place on the map. So we're probably not going to do Tilted Towers though. So I think these ones are going to be out. We have a survival island with caves. We have an extra large I'm not gonna try to say that word, dude. I've read the word. I can read the word, but I can't say it. I don't remember how to say it. It's Archipelago Island. I said it. I tried. So bad. Okay. Or we have an Oasis Island, which is really small though, so that I don't think we should do. Kevin Floating Island, which are a bunch of floating rocks, and the purple cube at the bottom is Kevin. We also have Meadow Island, which is an island, but it's very raised. So it's maybe in-game, it's going to be far from the water. Shoreline Island, which is the opposite of Meadow Island because we have a shoreline. Wasteland Island is like desert, kind of, if you know what Borderlands is. Canyon Island, same thing as Wasteland Island, but more populated with rocks and stuff. We have a few more islands, not that many, don't worry. We also have a Horseshoe Island, which is another island, but it's just more naturally shaped. Looks more natural, not as blocky. And then we have Caldera Island, which is a volcano, it looks like. Archipelago. I'm not going to try to say that again. We have that island, and there's a lot of little baby islands next to it. Guys, this is painful to read. That word right there is the end for me. Sandbar Island, the last one. Here, when I get there, all right. Sandbar Island, the shark, not the shark. Ice Lake. I don't think we're going to want ice or desert. Maybe debris. I mean, we have a debris island. Fortilla Island, which is the debris with houses. Volcano Island. Okay, volcanoes. Okay, apparently we have different volcanoes though. So here's our volcanoes. This one right here. Can you guys see this? It's a volcano, but I don't know if there's any lava inside it. Or we have very apparent giant lava-filled island that is definitely a volcano. Is what I meant to. So, do we want the very apparent volcano one, or do we want it kind of just to look like a volcano but maybe not have lava? Lava-filled? Okay, we'll do that one. So let's name this, do we want to name this Planet Sphinx? We'll name it Planet Sphinx for now. It might not stay that. I'll be honest. I can't see any of that. That's true, but where my mouse is, I think you can see my mouse. Wait, are you able to see my mouse on my screen? Oh, you can't see my mouse. That's good. We have Caldera Island right there. That's the lava field. I think we're just going to name this Planet Sphinx for now. We might change the name. The whole game might be different. So actually, let's just do this. Let's keep it Planet Sphinx. We know what that is. We'll remember it. Okay, let's create it. Okay, so before we do anything, let's take a look around the island. Let's see if we can get some ideas. You guys in the center there? There you go. There. Stay. You name it anything you want. Well, we're gonna have to come up with a name eventually, guys. We're making it. Submitting project. Mac Daddy. We're not gonna name it Mac Daddy. This looks really nice. This is really cool. So, not a lot of land. We might add land. Can I make this faster? What is wrong? Rebuild it. Thank you. Camo speed 32. That's a little fast. Let's go 16. Okay. So these are geysers. I don't think they're always shooting up. They might be, but these will let the player fly and glide. So we have a lot of geysers. And then the lava, which I believe this lava should kill the player. That's the sound for the lava. That's the lava itself. I think we can make the lava rise. Yeah, there you go. So this is very mountainous. People are not going to be able to walk on pretty much any of this unless there's grass there like that. So right now this is the only place they can walk. And we can make more places if we need to. There's the answer. So there's your map. Geysers, lava, mountain. You guys kind of see that? I was calling you Mac Daddy. Oh, sorry. Misunderstood. Okay. So, now that we have the geysers, or that we have the map here. What is that? Is that a rock? That's a rock. What do we want the game to be about? Alright, this is your idea, guys. I'm just make it. So let's get a general goal for the game first, because we're gonna need to make stuff around that. Hello, Zachariah Roberts. How are you doing? Welcome. So I'm thinking, do you guys want any more land, or do we just want to like build maybe floating platforms or whatever? What do you want, Metric? Good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Do something. More land. Why is it hiding that message? Floating platforms. Oh no. Okay, we can do a little. We have decent land. We can do what would the floating platforms be? Like, what would you want the platform that would be floating to be? Would it be like a rock? Would you want a floating rock? Or no? I mean, we can definitely find a rock. Rock. Look at that. See that? Rock. I found a rock. I have a rock. Sorry. We have a boulder. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. What is Douglas? Oh my. 1 second. Oh my god. I found Douglas. That's beautiful. We might need to use that eventually. Rock, yes. More land is good too. I'm making a game in Fortnite. This is called UEFN. It's an editor. And you guys tell me what to make, essentially. And then we do it. Decal rock mud. Rock mud. Helios. Helios. Which one looks like lava rock? This. I think that fits, yeah. Let's actually compare. That one does not. Yeah, that. Okay, the other one's better. This one is our rock. I don't need to see collision. Can I turn that off? Where's my showy stuff? Is it over here? Or is it over there? It is. I don't want to see its collision. Thank you. I need to turn this camera down, or the speed of it. There we go. What do we do with the platforms? What is the metric? We need to think of the goal of the game. Wait, is this flat? It's not too flat. Let's make it a little bigger. It's a little skinny. There, that's a little better. That's a little more texture to it. I like that better. Do we want one more? No, that looks good. Okay, metric. Now the hard part. This is technically your game idea. So what would be the goal of the game? Okay, you know what? Stop. Don't think. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Where would you want the players to spawn? Okay, let's start simple and easy. What is that? Is that? Why is there a camera here? Is that this cinematic camera? Why is that here? I don't need that. Thank you, though. Do we have any spawn? No, we don't. Let's go get a spawn pad, and we're going to decide where to put that. Player. Spawn. I spelled it wrong. There's probably not an underscore. There isn't. Okay. So if you look at the map. So what's the name of the map? Right now, when Metric was coming up with it, or like we all voted on a game, it was Metric's kind of idea game, and right now it's named Planet Sphinx. Not an official name, not going to be the in-game name, essentially. But other than that, we're kind of just going from when we had. We didn't really give a game plan. We kind of gave parts of a game, but no starting, endpoints, goals, if it's replayable, if it's a story, stuff like that. You help us come up with names and ideas if you like. Yeah, you definitely can. Okay, metric. So let's do the easy part first. We're going to go in order. So where do we want the player to spawn? Do we want them to even spawn on this island, or do we want this to be something they make it to? Like, do we want them to maybe be up here on a Metric Sphinx ship or something? Add some Easter eggs. Easter eggs we can add, but they will probably be very, very late. They're probably going to be almost the last thing we do. Since spawn point away from the island sounds cool. Okay, so do we want like a giant metric ship up here? So let's see. Easter eggs are yummy. Okay, we're gonna say yes to the ship, and then you like float down or something. Let's do just a basic. Do I bet you I could find a model. We don't want to look for models yet. I kind of want to, though, for your ship. What is the idea of the island? I'm new. It's not really an idea. It's more Metric came up with some... He said, I think, aliens, big guns, sci-fi, and something related to Sphinx, or his name. So they're kind of like, what do you call them? Like parts, features. They're like features. Let's see if we can get one from here. Ship. Okay, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's go downloadable. We want a free one. That is commercially allowed. Okay, we have a spaceship. We have a spaceship dreadnought. Lethal Company ship. I remember that. I know that game. That game is really popular. Is this still popular? Oh, there's a lot of Lethal Company stuff on here. Star Sparrow. Faster Than Light. Dream Fuel. What is that guy? Normal spaceship. Nice to have you here, Zach. It is nice. Thank you for joining, Zach. We're going to do this for you. Oh, just sub. Thank you for subscribing. I missed that, chat. Aliens, big guns, water slides. Water slides. That's what else it was. I forgot it was water slides. Map container. Okay, so these are your options, Metric. We can either go the route of having a visual ship that actually looks like a spaceship. Like, I'm kind of liking, I think this one is very general. It's a dreadnought. It kind of looks scary. We can go dreadnought, or we can just make a giant ship, a boat that would be on water float. Oh, thank you. I don't mind, Mason. You choose it. It's your game. It's your game. So, do you want, like, alien dreadnought, like, super sci-fi ship, or do you want a floating boat? And there'll be a minefield or something around it. Do you want the Titanic? Is this what you wanted? Oh, come on. Are you not going to load? Oh, no. What is wrong? Load. Show me the Titanic. Is my thing still loading on there? Uh-oh, nothing's loading well. Now is it? See, the fun part is the models and stuff. Well, are we going alien or pirates or both? No battleships. Okay. Zachariah says no battleships, and he's given me an answer, so we're not going to do battleships. Really? You little buttmonger. Let's reload it. Let's look again. We can just research. Is our internet even going? Oh, what is that? Oh, there it goes. That's better. Okay. Click here. Why are you being so annoying? Let's look up dogs. Okay, that's working. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Not the greatest internet. And especially, this is why I'm only streaming to YouTube, because usually I stream to multiple places when I play a game, or I'm inside, not doing outside streams. This is still isn't even working, dude. Maybe it's Sketchfab. Let's try a different one. What's another one? Turbo Squid? Turbo Squid is one, I think. Turbo Squid working? Maybe it's Sketchfab. Turbo Squid I haven't really used since it doesn't really give you a ton of free models. You have to pay for like all of them. Okay, let's do spaceship. We don't want a spaceship. And let's see if we can find a free commercial licensed one. See what I mean? $299. $320. Why? Let's find a free one. I bet there's not going to be a free one. Free. That we can just do that. Okay. Really? Sketchfab had a good one. Let's try Sketchfab again. Sketchfab. Great spelling. It's gonna work. Quote, let's be a lesbian couple. Hey, don't worry about that. Where did Sampy go? I think Sampy's sad. You scared Sampy. Okay, I think Sketchfab is down or something. So we're gonna have to work with this one. Spaceship, dude, that looks like something I would make. No offense. I'm not good at design or aesthetics. I can make a sexy stick figure, though. I don't know what we want. These are free, but I doubt any of them are going to be like... I can use them for commercial. Oh, come on, dude. Low poly, UFO. I'm not good at any of this. Reverb fart. Guys, I can't, there's no volume, by the way. I can't hear reverb fart or whatever you are attempting to use right now on me. I'm sorry. That's only on the other computer. Sci-fi corridor. I kind of like this little... I mean, that's not terrible. But can I even use it? What is your neediness? What is it? Contact me. What is it? Standard license. What is standard license? Where's standard license? Standard. The standard terms, assuming you have the rights through other means. No, I need the standard license. Standard license indemnity limitation is $10,000. Wait, I don't want to sell any material returns result. Can I? Am I? Oh, you're so annoying, dude. Why do you not give me? Tell me. Console, PC, mobile. Probably fine. Mason, I'm just Fortnite now. Sucks to suck, Sphinx. You better miss Fortnite. This is what you're doing now. I want to use Sketchfab, dude. Sketchfab is so much nicer. I mean, this has models, but it's just so... I don't like how it is. I don't like this one. Please use Sketchfab, dude. Sketchfab, shit. Maybe if we go directly to a model, it'll let us open it. Okay. We'll get the models later. Who cares? Let's just get the base. So, right about here, we're going to have a ship. Let's make the corridors. Because the ship is just going to be decoration. We're not actually going to be there. Essentially, you know. What do we want for a corridor? Let's check our walls out. What walls do we have? Or floors? What about floors? Drink, boardwalk, prison cells. Do like a rundown ship. Fortilla wall signs. Like a castle ship. Yeah, do we got any floors? Hexylvania. Alrighty. Let's look up some floors for Hexylvania. Hexylvania. Ooh, yes. Dirt, catacombs, grass. Let's do... Okay, that's way too much dirt. Can we just do like a normal kind of floor that doesn't have dirt in it? Dungeon. Castle dungeon. I like you. Why are you so far away? Come back. Come over here. Come here. Thank you. Let's see where we want to put you. Let's say people, they'll get out on this side of the island. On this side with these. Yeah. Now, Metric, do you want this to be like a story game or something entirely different? This looks fine. It's in the middle, right? Yeah. Is that high enough? How high is that? Let's go like there. Sorry, I'm on call, so work keeps bothering me. Oh no. Okay, Metric. Do we want... Or someone else. What do we want with... What is it? Like, what... Is this going to be a story game? Is there going to be story where, like, you load in, and then you play through it once, and you've played through it, you're done with it? Or is this going to be, like, a replayable game? Like, where other people join, you fight other people, or is it just going to be like you work with other people or you're alone? Why does that look so bad, dude? What? This is... Never mind. We're just going to go with it. This is... Fortnite gave me that. Alright. Where's my grid snapping? Do my grid snaps. I like the grid snapping. No, that's too little. Make it bigger. Make it 16. You messed it up now. 16. Oh, you monkey Hubbard. You gotta put it back in. So, what are we thinking? Anybody thinking? There we go. Is that good? That's good. So we'll do 2 by 2 real quick. Yeah, let's just do that. There. Now we go over here. Spawn. Spelled it wrong. Spawn. Here's my player spawner. There he is. Okay, so that's going to give us a reference for how big this is, which one of those can fit at least 4 people. Sorry, I'm back too. Okay, so welcome back. We have a floor, but the most important part is not this. We need to know like what the actual game is. Do you want it to be a story game, like a story where you play through it once, things happen, and then you're done with it? Or do you want it to be like more replayable, where you just fight people, like how Fortnite has those battle royale games and stuff? Do you know what I mean? So that's what we gotta decide on. But for right now, we can definitely make this, or I'll make this while you guys think. We're making a spawn room, essentially. And that should be the spawn room. Depending on how many people actually will be in this game at once, we might change this. Let's go a little bit more over here. Yeah, is that fine? That's fine. Okay. Which one's easiest? It depends. It really just depends. If you're good at making stories that are kind of fun, then you have like maybe NPCs you talk to, and usually they're single player, but sometimes you can do multiplayer ones with a friend, and you just kind of work with them to complete the game. It's kind of like those horror games you saw us play once. Also, the replayable ones, they're probably easier to get out because that one, the players make the fun for themselves essentially. So that's like putting 10 people in a room with the ability to jump, teleport, and have guns, and then they make the fun out of those features. So story game, a lot more visually demanding and like narrative driven, while the replayable game where is you just give a bunch of players a bunch of cool little features that they can use and give them maybe a point system so that they keep going back and maybe get more features the more points they have. Hello, Abraham. Abraham. Replayable? Repayable. Okay. Okay, Metric. That was step 1. Now step 2. What do you want the game to actually be about? Like, what would you be doing in this actual game? Because right now all we have is a volcano island and a platform where you would spawn. So think of it like this. They spawn up here. What do they do from here? Like, what is the next step? How would they go into the game? Would this game be where they just shoot at other people with guns? Or would it be something else? That's what we're going to try to figure out while we're here. So we have lava. Lava will allow us to make a sort of arena area as well. Maybe they spawn here and then they can go into the arena, or they decide not to. Is this going to be like an open world replayable, or is it closed? Alien, big guns, and water slides. Water slide down. Water slide down. Okay. How can I make a water slide? Do they have a water slide in Fortnite? I mean, it's not going to be hard to get one. No, I don't think so. Maybe they have a slide. They have a slide, but those are not fun. Those are no fun. No fun. Why? I really wish Sketchfab would work so I could get a 3D model. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. I think Sketchfab is like broken or something. Maybe that one works. Why does Sketchfab not work? Do I need to like go back? Let me go to my other one. Are you gonna work? Boom. This is so annoying. I hate how nothing works, dude. Water slide down. Yeah, that's so retarded. Okay, let's see. What would you want them to do when they water slide down, since we literally can't do that since everything's broken? I do sampling. Wasn't gonna help. So okay, so they water slide down. Where do we want them to land? Do we want to land them in a like arena area? All the way over here in the middle of the lava? Okay, let's do this. Let's do show us your internet history. Guys, nothing's gonna load anyway. and there's nothing there anyway. Don't worry. How tall is this? How big's that platform? That's like maybe 3 people tall. Let's go a little bigger. Let's do... In the lava, game over, easy. Okay, so right here. Let's make it as tall as kind of the peak of the mountains. And this... Okay, where's our big boy? Our big boy's over here. You're still taller than that, right? Yeah, you can... we're going to raise that up. Okay, so slide's going to go there. This will go here. We will have one platform like this. How big is this? Let me get a reference real quick. Devices. Spawn. Where's my spawn player? You know, this is good enough. This will give me a reference. Oh my god. That's massive. That is way bigger than I thought. We got to turn that way down, dude. Is this better? That's more reasonable. So that's where one slide will end. Now we're going to do 2 more. So we're going to have 3 slides. We're going to go 1 here, down, forward, 1 here, actually in the middle between those 2, and let's go kind of forward to the right. So let's go over here. There. That looks fine. There's the 3 starting platforms. Let me move you a little closer, maybe. How long is this going to take you to finish? He did once. He's actually really clean, although it's kind of disappointing. It'll take... It would be quick if Metric had, like, you know, just like idea, and just gave it out. So right now I have no clue though. Since the stupid internet, I don't know why it keeps timing out, dude. Or it's just Sketchfab. I think Sketchfab is down. Can I look it up? I don't think it's gonna tell me. Sketchfab down right now. Because Sketchfab is experiencing issues. Huh. I guess I'm right. Okay, do we have any other Thingiverse, GrabCat, Thingiverse? Mixamo is just characters, so that's not gonna work. My I just like Sketchfab because it's easy. But I guess it's down right now. So we're gonna have to wait till that gets up again. Million years. Heist, gamble, oh my god. How did this turn into my fault? It never turned into your fault. But the time it takes depends on you guys and your idea abilities. So we have three little platforms here. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make actually four. Let's do 4. So 4 different kinds of these platforms. Keep all the same color. So this one's gonna be a little smaller. And then I'm gonna have another one. This one's gonna be, let's use this over here, get a little bit more precise. Wait, how do I? Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go, actually, can we just, it's going down by 0.5s. That's definitely enough. Let's do 0.1. Let's do 0.1. Okay. Right about there. Control CV. Then we're gonna have a skinny one, very small as well. Now what we do is that we're gonna scatter those around. Show Streamlabs, go intercourse yourself. No, I know you're the only one that's giving ideas. You're the only one that's helping, so everybody else is why it's gonna take so long. Okay, let's see. we have platforms. Step 1, platforms. Let's now go here and let's kind of just make stuff. So you can be under that one, you be under at the lower, and then you're all the way at the bottom. Platforms get smaller and smaller. Control CV. Let's go here, there, you go here, up, there, here, down more, here. That's enough. And then this one, you can go one, that's too far. Actually, let's give them a way to get around. So we're gonna put, actually wait. You go on this end and you go down a little bit lower. You go up a little bit higher. And let's put you back there. And you can come kind of up to this kind of area in the lower area. There we go. It's better. Blame all the others. See? Yeah. If it was Planet Sphinx, it would be water and secret rooms and big guns, aliens, and water slides. See, this, you guys decided on this map though, so we're gonna add all those things, but to this map. This is what you wanted for this map, okay? Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. And Control CV. This one over there, maybe a little bit more up. Control CV. This one up even higher and towards me. Thank you. Control CV. This one down, maybe that level. CV. And you can be over there, same level. You be over there, a little bit higher. You actually be a little bit closer. Okay. Let's do one more ground sucker for good luck. And you both can be moved over there. Now we have platforms. So right now, let's move that one up. You start on 3 platforms. One water slide goes here, one water slide will go here, and one water slide will go here. Then we have other platforms going all the way down until you get to the bottom. And on all of these, why is my phone humping? That's better. Oh yeah, you said that. All of these will have something that can either get you to the next one, or maybe you'll have 0 gravity since it's Planet Sphinx. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just keep going with this until you guys say anything. So now what we're gonna do is get some barrier devices. Barrier device. How big can we make these? Barrier depth 100. That's decent. Barrier height 100. You do not need to be that tall. That is just overkill for no reason. We'll go that high. Yeah, that's fine there. And now we move you over here. Now we have our first wall. Would you look at that? Beautiful, ain't she? Let's actually move you to this side as well. Let's go 90 degrees. So we're gonna add these barriers so that nobody gets an idea and they cannot build. We're not gonna let them build anyway, but these will help stop them from being able to climb the walls. So you can kind of generally be maybe over here. We'll leave some little bottom corners like that, but not a lot. We want them to stay on the platform. Actually, yeah, let's not leave any bottom corners. We don't want any excuses for them going off and falling into the lava because they thought they could jump there. They'll find out the hard way that they can't. Let's move you a little closer. Come here. I can't click on you? Really? I gotta go in here and do it? That's my top idea. Mason, what if we made it like the Floor's Lava game? Okay, the Floor's Lava game. Do you want the lava to rise? Or Is it just going to be like don't touch the lava in a sense? Do you know what I mean? Or no? You might know what I mean. I don't know if you know what I mean. Just put you right there. We're going to do another one of these, but we're going to make this a little skinnier since we don't need it to be that big. You can come over here, my good sir. You can rotate. Be even skinnier. Thank you. Be right here, here, here. There. Now they can't land on that as well. Okay, that corner's done. We'll move the platforms in so that they're not touching like that. You see that one right there? We don't want that one to be touching, so let's move it there. Okay. This looks fine. This looks good. For now. Let's get you again. Where's the one I just made? Barrier device 3, right? Floors lava is a good idea, and we will do that. We'll build something around the base idea of normal floors lava game, since we already have these floating platforms. So essentially, everything is lava except for these platforms. So it works it builds on that concept. Okay. Let's stop here for now because I want to wait till we get water slides, and Sketchfab just broke on us whenever we started this, which is so annoying. Let's do one more barrier. We can edit and perfect the barriers once we get the water slides in, because I don't want the barrier devices to block the people from this platform, which has the water slides, from coming in. Which we can also just raise it, which would make it easy. Let's rotate this one. You need a little bit of rotation in your life. There we go. That looks good. Right there. Almost. Get you a little closer. There. Perfect. Now nobody... Oh, that one's bad. Are these too high? Are all of these too high up? They indeed are. We'll just lower them. That's okay. That's an easy fix. Come here. I need you to go over here and go back right there. Now we click on our barrier devices. And we lower them until about... Where's my arrow? There's my arrows. Till, let's say, about... There, that's fine. Bingo. Let's raise them slightly more. I want to only get the corner in the lava. Is that all the way in the lava? Or is there still some left? I think we still have a little gap. Yeah, a little bit of a gap. Let's get that all the way down. Okay, that's all the way down. Happy with that. Yeah, get from one place to another. Yeah. Okay. We have a very, very general kind of base idea. We don't have any mechanics yet, which I'm not going to yet. Just think I can probably move that one closer, but whatever. We'll fix that later. So water slide. We need to get a water slide. I want to make the water slide. Are you back up yet? Here, reload this page. Maybe it's... Is it done? Just try back on down. Oh my god. Right when I started this, dude. 8 reported problems. Uptime, downtime. I doubt only 8 people. Maybe we get lucky. Ready? Let's get lucky. Sketchfab. Okay, maybe we don't get lucky, guys. Do not start that. Oh, that was that one. Never mind. Keep that there. package, fab, maybe open in, I don't know, private window maybe? Maybe private window. Maybe that'll work. It doesn't look like it. Oh my god. How do you keep doing that? Why do you keep using slots? You know it doesn't work for you. Okay, so we're not adding any models, which it's kind of annoying since I don't want to keep doing the barriers. It'll block the slides. So we're gonna do maybe a mechanic, like a game mechanic or something. See, that barrier's already blocking it. I don't like that. Let's do a game mechanic. The player spawns over there. They slide down and go here. Let's see. Let's actually do this real quick. Is my player spawner still over there? I bet you it is. Make it go a little faster. We need it goes that slow. 8. That works. Give me that. I think nope, that's not the player spawner. That is. Where did you go? You know what? Let's just delete that player spawner. We'll just place a new one here for testing. So this is the highest and the most middle platform. Fortnite devices. Boom. So where you spawn. Players team. Use as island start. Visible in game. Seems about right. Yep. Okay. Also, I want to see this. Play bounce. Propagate. No collision. Keep collision. Custom material. You can do custom materials on that? It's kind of cool. Is this breakable? That's what I'm wanting. Breakable. Break. Damage. Allow team damage. Can be damaged. Okay. This is going to be able to be damaged. So this is going to be part of our little idea. If it works. Let's go to island settings real quick. Island settings. Max players. How many players do we want? We're just going to keep that 16 since free for all, I would say. Dynamic is, what is dynamic again? Team size will prevent the island from working. Okay, dynamic is just leave it how it is. Total rounds 1, that doesn't end. Minimum players 1. Actually, I want a minimum of 2 players. This is the number of players required to start a game session. At the end of the overtime phase, the queue will be cancelled if it has not reached this many players. Only applies to public matches. See, I want. Okay, we'll keep it 1. Maybe we give something that a baby player can do, or like 1 player. Queue duration allow friendly fire. Friendly fire. Team visuals, dynamic team. Auto start 000. Force start at max players. Force start delay. Okay, let's look for now our player and let's look for our pickaxe. We want to be able to use our pickaxe. Edit mode. Pickaxe damage. Players and guards. Yeah. Start with the pickaxe. Pickaxe destruction. Default. File. Save all. Now we're going to get some perspective. We're going to launch a session, which takes forever to do. I don't know why it is always so slow whenever they launch sessions, but it is. It is very, very slow. So it's going to take a while. But hey, you can see it load in. Isn't that fun? It's probably still experiencing issues. Do we want to check while we wait? Let's go check. You still experiencing issues? Are you being stupid? Are you being a big fat monkey butthole? Yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you are. Experiencing itches, you mother hubbard. Current status, uptime. We're already here. Can I see the status again? Can I reload it? I have a problem. Slide is down. Slide is down. Woo! Look at that. We're helping. 10 people have done it now. Wow, we're so smart. Down. Yeah, okay. They are having issues, guys. Get sketch5.com downtime alerts. Woohoo, Metric Sphinx made it. Oh, you did. Oh my god. I couldn't see the value, but you lost all your money again. What are we doing, Metric? Look at this. We gotta wait now. Wait, guys, what does this look like if I sit down? Let me make this chair super tall. Okay. Hello there. What does this look like? We are having missions issues. Yes. We indeed are having issues, and I am now sitting down for the counts. Because it takes so long to load into an edit session. It always does this. This isn't an issue. This is normal. It always takes so long to like test the game, especially if you make a little change. You'll have to go through this whole like loading process again. It's been an hour. Has it? It indeed has. Very intuitive. Yeah, it has. But we have the start of a game. We don't have the name. Think of a game name. Actually, think of a game. We still need some features in this. Because right now we have water slides that go into floating rocks that are inside of a giant volcano that is an island. So it's a little, it's okay, here we go, guys. So let's start the game. This is what it's going to look like. Well, not really. This is what it's going to look like after we slid down. So we have our map. Go to the map. So this is our map. Our play area. So our starting area are these bricks right here. Can you guys see these bricks? These bricks are where we start the game. All right, that's where we spawn. Our play area goes from wherever these rocks are. We're going to have walls all around here, though. Okay, so nobody's going to be able to leave this area. They'll only be able to enter through the slides. Now, this is what it's going to look like. So we slide from over there, or that might be raised or lowered. This is how big these starting platforms are. They're pretty big. They're bigger than they look in the editor when you're putting them down. I also should have turned fall damage off and gave myself probably less gravity. That's my bad. But here's our rocks. And why is that one so far under? Oh, that's just a small one. That's not under. That's the shadow from... Where's the sun? That's the shadow from this one, maybe. Or someone. But yeah, there we go. So we have 1, 2. They get smaller. Progressively smaller. Quite a bit smaller. We got some over there. But here... Here's the kicker. They're breakable. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6, and we're dead. How does this? We died. Eventually, it took a minute. It's not the greatest lava, guys. I'm sorry. Wait, game in progress. You're right. Game is in progress. We will not. Don't worry, guys. The walls that you see, I can make them invisible. We'll get rid of them. Don't worry. But for right now, we'll keep them like that because we don't need to. What I want to do right now, though, is do something. We need to go to island settings. We need to go to jump. Allow boosted jump, sprinting jump, low gravity. Is there low gravity? I know there's low gravity. I just don't know where it is. Where's low gravity at? Aim assist. Yeah, that's okay. Low grav. Is there low gravity? Maybe it's just called gravity. Gravity. There's gravity. Normal. Very low or low. We'll do low. I know very low can get tiring because you jump and then you never go down. We don't need to change 9.8. Yeah, that's fine. Or 980. Okay. Now I want to also give us... can I do speed? What about locomotion? We need locomotion. Custom. Energy max. Do we want infinite energy? Action, no. Energy recharge delay. Fall damage. Wait, can I turn that? Fall damage type? Gravity low. Jump fatigue, no. Allow mantling, yeah. Mantling minimum height. It's normal, I guess. Hurdling, sprinting. Sprinting energy, cost, sprinting jump multiplier, 1.2, allow sliding, allow slide to kick. Movement speed tunings, flight speed. We don't want the players to be able to fly. Allow wall kick, allow hurdle over jumpable objects. Sure. You can have that too. Okay, movement speed is what we're now here for. Speed. Flight speed, sprinting speed multiplier, movement speed tunings. 4 current ballistic. Oh, we have a sprinting speed multiplier? Can't I just make them go faster? Like, you know, with the mutator zone? Right? Like, let me see. Speed. Uh-oh. Pretty sure we can. Affects players. Only players. Allow editing. No. We do not want them to be able to build. Movement multiplier. There it is. Let's do 2 times. Or actually, let's do 1.5. 150. 150. VFX. No, they don't need to know when they go in it. Allow weapon fire, yes. Allow building, no. Enabled on phase, always. Invert zone shape box, that's easiest. Allow map marker. Allow emote wheel, override all movement bonuses at 0. Emote or external volume. Disable, enable. Yeah, that works. Now we go boom, boom, boom. And we look at how big we made it and we regret. Yes, indeed. We need to, zone depth does not need to be that big. That can be right about there. It's fine. That can stay. Actually, 100, yeah. This can go a little lower and we can put you down into the ground. Does that work? I think that works. This gives us, this is our play field. Slides go there. Yeah. Now we have a way to jump and sprint, and we have to push our changes, obviously. Lovely. We always have to push our changes, dude. Which makes sense. It just takes a while. I don't like it. But Sketchfab isn't working, which sucks. Still gonna keep talking about that. And trust me, I am not gonna make my own slide. It'll look so bad. I need to find a slide model. Are we? Maybe we can scale up a part of it, you know? No, it's just easier to get one from Sketchfab, but not working. Are you still down? Or does someone say it's uptime? Because it's uptime. Oh! Someone's saying it's going down. Is someone saying it's starting to work? It's starting to work. Here, reload this. Reload this. Let's see. Let's see. Is that true? Not for us, I don't think. Dang it. Still down for us. try it one more time. Sketch fab. No. Still down. Okay, let's look. What slides do we have in here? Slides. Okay, let's say slide. Outdoor slide, recreation park slide. Yeah, see, these won't work because we cannot actually slide in them. Believe it or not. Let's see, what about half pipe? Half pipes don't exist. Let's do U. Is there a U? That's way too vague. Let's do primitive shapes. Primitive shapes might have a half pipe. Primitive. I spelled that right. Did I? I don't think I spelled that right. Yeah, there it is. Primitive. There. So we got letters, a bunch of letters, if you guys want to do anything with those. Here's the shapes I'm looking for. We have pillar. No. No. Any U's? I know there are. I know there's half spheres as well. There's half bevel. I don't want the bevel. There's no bevel there. I mean, maybe. Square. Bevel, planar, cylinder, half, that's a sphere. Okay. So let's see. With our slide. Let's get, where's our, where'd our bevel go? A little guy. Right here. Yeah? Yeah. Why are you so far away? Here, wait. No, let me get up onto this section. Okay, here's what we can do with the slide. Oh, that is so very, very small. How big is a person next to that? I need to see that. Player. Spawn. Okay, we're gonna need to make that bigger. For sure. Is that good? That's a little, you know, let's make it bigger and then we'll make it a little skinnier. There. Okay, that's a little bad. That's a little bad looking. What about that? A little less. Kind of like that. I like that. Okay. Here's your slide metric. The cool thing about these pieces, you could call them, these little things that Fortnite lets you actually use, is that they have cool colors. So right down here we have a color option. Here are our choices. Can I can't copy that, right? You know. Okay, we have, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little white box that appears when I hover over color. Our choices are carbon, gold carbon, cubed, disco, gold disco, galactic, gas cloud, hex pulse, ice, lava rock, neon gas, cosmo, rainbow, rainbow stripe, slurp, synthwave, wood, brick, concrete, white marble, beige marble, gray marble, and black marble. Anybody have any inputs on those? So carbon, gold carbon, cubed, disco, gold disco, galactic, gas cloud, hex pulse, ice, lava rock, neon gas, cosmo, rainbow, rainbow stripe, slurp, synthwave, wood, brick, concrete, white marble, beige marble, gray marble, and black marble. Anybody standing out with those ones? Anybody want any of special ones there? Cubed. Disco. Is disco interactive? No. I swear there's interactive ones. See, that one moves. Which one? Are there more that moves? Hex moves. Oh, that's trippy, dude. I don't like that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Galactic moves. 6. Oh, that's very trippy. 7. I feel like that could hurt a lot of people's eyes if we added that one. 8. Ice. 9. Lava. We should add a lava slide and it just goes straight into the lava. I think we're gonna do that. You know, let's do this. Let's do this one first. We have 1, 2, 3. Let's put this one in the corner over here. So it'll look like we have 4 slides. Let's go 4, and let's get that right in line with our little thing. That's pretty good. That looks nice. Does that look good? Will they get stuck on that or no? I don't think they'll get stuck on that. I think that'll be fine. I wish this was like a spline, dude. It'd be so much nicer to control. Okay, control CV. Move. Rotate. Yeah, you see what I mean? Control CV. Move. Wait. Let me redo this. Let me do this. Z, 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 Z. Let's go 32. Control CV. There we go, and then rotate it. That'll now keep it consistent. And rotate. And rotate. Good. Let's keep going down. And rotate. Getting there. I'm thinking. Control CP. It's just gonna go straight. I love this. I think it's gonna work. Okay, now let's rotate this one. Let's make it go that. Let's move it. No, we're building a beautiful slide. Beautiful. It's looking great. Does that go almost straight down? That's pretty good. Let's keep that length angle going. One more turn. Okay. Go, go, go. Almost there. There we go. Let's do 3 more. Bingo. That's a fun slide. I think I want to put this more over the lava, though. I'm gonna have to be honest. I think we might want to redo that slide eventually. I want to test it, though, to see if my idea will even work before we think about redoing the slide. There is something called it's a power-up. It just makes the player slippery, essentially. Okay. It's called I think a grind power-up, right? Grind power-up. So what we can do, just put this right in front of them, you know? That they have to walk through it. Yeah. Infinite effect duration. Effect duration 3 seconds, or how long do we want it? How long do we think it'll take? Let's say 10 seconds. We can adjust it as needed. Ambient audio, sure. Respawn, yes. Right away. Advanced. Disables effect on pickup. No. Pickup radius. Spawn on minigame start. Pickup audio, selected class, any, selected team. Any, apply to player. See this power up. All. No. Spawn, despawn, pickup, clear. Think that works? Okay, let us do one thing now. We're going to move our Actually, we're just gonna delete this. We don't need that there. Give me, where's my, I know I can click on you. Perfect. Now we put our player spawner up here. I guess there already is one. Interesting. Player spawn. Spawner. Okay, there's one right there. Boom. Okay, file, save all. Oh no, it's not loading. Our internet's shit again. That's lovely, isn't it? Is it loading? Okay, it's loading now, good. Okay, let's go again. We saved it. We're gonna push these changes. We're going to test our first slide. I think the idea will work with the grind power up, but we're going to have to see if the slide does shoot us off the edges. If there is a possibility of it shooting us off the edges, like if you really try to get off, then we're going to delete this slide and we're going to move it like over the lava so that if anybody does manage to get off the slide, they fall into the lava and die. And we're going to have 4 slides. 4 slides. One slide is going to be like, do not enter. It's going to be this lava slide, which leads you to the lava. The other 3 slides are going to be to the places. It's just going to be colored. We can go like red, something green, something blue, something, maybe a different type of texture, kind of like, not the lava one again, but that hexagon. What was another one? Disco was kind of bright. Maybe ice could be one. The ice could be one. There's another one though. That was like fluid or moving. I don't remember what it was. Hopefully this loads eventually though. I would hope. Alrighty, we have our slide. We walk through that to get the power up. Maybe we just make them slide. It's not a smooth slide, is it now? Why do I have infinite health? Oh man. I don't think the lava's an insta-kill. Stinks, but we can fix that. Lava. Can I make it so it kills me instantly? Nope. We can just do a death barrier down there, which will work. So this slide is not going to work though, because it's very bumpy, I feel like. Prime pillar. Fuck. Let's copy this. What is that? There we go. This is our entire slide. Right there. You were good, but I do not think we need the grind. The grind, we don't need that because we can just slide, like, on our knees down the entire thing. I wish we could make it faster, though. Is there a way? It has to be ice. Ice, like, slippery. Slippery. Is there slippery things? Slippery. Probably. Slippery. Okay, that's not going to help me. Let's go to devices and let's see. Nothing there. AI? No, that wouldn't be in there. Environment? Nope. What about gameplay? Gameplay seems like it could have something slippery in it. Disguise, Rift, volume, controllers. Item? Not items. Logic? I don't think logic either. Mode? What about a mode? No, that's not going to do it. Physics is not going to do it. Power up. Grand power up. System. There's no slippery ice stuff. Okay. We'll find something. Trap ice block floor. Something, we need that. Can I please put you in front of that one? Okay, fine. You can just go there for now. Trap chiller, trap ice block, trap chiller. What am I speaking of? Traversal. Movement modulator, nitro hoop. I don't know. None of these can really get us moving fast down the slide. Except that one. That one might. Can I test it real quick? Hello, icy. Do you make me icy? Or is it only when I step on you? It's only when I step on you. Oh, if we could make it out of you, the slide, that would be perfect. But I don't know. How can I make my dude slippery without having this ice block? Or needing this ice block? Can a mutator zone do that? Let me check the settings on a mutator zone. Mutator zone. On player, update is selected, external volume allow. Override all movement bonuses. Pick up lifespan. That'll help if they drop guns. We'll do that later. Select a team. No. We just have movement multipliers. Makes us faster. And that's about it, though. There's gotta be something that I can make. Like, chill me. To make. Trap. We have chillers. Ceiling, floor. Go to the floor. Let me see what's over. Okay, wait. Let me test this one. Do I have any settings? Target with attached to? How long does a chiller trap last? Because it could work. We just put it in front of it and we just slide down it, right? Could probably work. If it lasts long. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 15. Maybe a little less. That could work. That could work. Let's test it. Let's see how it feels. Come here. Come here, boy. Go. It feels better. I like it. Not on that slope, though. Too steep. Slide is too steep. Wait, dude, I think I just broke my toes. Okay, so that works pretty well. But it does indeed take a while to, like, get there. Let's end the game. No. Just, okay, the game's not even on. Whatever. I think the chiller is the right way to go. I definitely think it is. Maybe not with this kind of slide, though. Why can I not put you over there? Are you mad because that or something is there? Yes, delete it. Why are you so angry? Here, move back away. What is wrong with you, dude? Why is it so glitchy? Let me put you there. Why? What is so bad about this platform right here? I can put it on the other ones. Not this one, though. Because why would I be able to do that? Let me just rebuild it. So we're going to go here, Control-C. There. Thank you. That was not so hard, now was it? Okay, there's our traps. Here is our slide. Right there. That should work. Hey, baby daddy. Okay. Hello, Reload Swizzy. How are you doing? Don't worry, we're making the game right now. I think Metric isn't here anymore, so he's given up on it. But we're trying to make a slide. This slide is too steep. Doesn't work well. Don't like it anyway. It's very bumpy slide. But we're gonna fix that. Control C. Okay. Go here. F2. Control C. Control V. We're gonna delete this slide. We're gonna delete everything with the slide except for the last part, or the top. The top is what I mean. So we're gonna go here. When did you get a PC? No, I'm Abe. You're Abe? Wait, who did I say you were? I thought I said you were that. Maybe not. I might have messed up. I've always had a PC. This is just a different area of streaming. The TV are behind me. The TV's behind me, where I usually play. How do I line this up? What is you at? Okay, I think if I just copy this, they should be lined up to a degree. Oh, that was the height? Dude, why? I don't want that height. I want this maybe then. Does this work? Yes, indeed. Okay, let's go Control C B. Boom. 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 Now we're gonna make these pretty. That one is already pretty. Good. 101, 112. Can I move you back maybe one? Now you work 101, 112. You need to be moved forward twice. 9600. Okay, perfect. So there are our slides. You said I was Reload Swizzy. You are Reload Swizzy. Okay, that works. Let's make this slide. What color do we want? Ooh, is that moving water? It's kind of bright and kind of hard to look at. Jesus. Wait, is that one moving? Go to 15. No, 15. That one's moving. Looks like a storm. We want one to be... Shoot. I don't know. Let's make one galaxy. Where's galaxy? Is it 5? Yes. But I'm Abe. You're also Reload Swizzy. Let's make this guy that one. And then this guy... What do we want this guy to be? That guy? That's not bad. Now what we do have to change is this one. We want to change this piece. Prime pillar cylinder. Bruh. You are looking so gay today. I love it, bae. Okay. Prime pillar cylinder. There we go. I spelled it wrong. Lovely. Come on. I know it exists. Hollow. There. Yeah, there. That one. Okay. How big is this one? 6.9, 15.9, 7 point... Jesus, that's random. Let me... Just give me that. I'll just paste that in here. Okay. Now we rotate it. 90. Nope. That's not rotated correctly, dude. It's off a little. Down one more. Okay. Now, go here, copy, and we go paste. Nice, that looks good. Delete. And we go lava. Where's lava at? Oh wait, there's the magma. What was that one at? I think that was 9. Yep, it was. You were right. I like men. Okay. I know you love men, don't worry. We all know. Looks fine there. Okay, so these are all beginnings of the slides. And these slides lead all the way over to these thingies. These platforms right here, you can say. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. We'll have to admit. I think we can do it though. Let's see how the movement feels. Okay, so let's get rid of you. So is this a Fortnite map? Yes, it indeed is. This is Metric. All of this was kind of Metric's idea. I added the platforms and then we're doing the slides, but I'm kind of going off what Metric said, vaguely. So, exactly. So we're working with that. I now have an idea. I need to make the slide so I can do that when you guys aren't. No, not streaming. Okay. This is player spawner. Okay. Now we're going to go to File, Save All. I'm going to play it. Oh, you better. You better. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. This is literally first time we've opened it and started working on it. We have platforms here. There's going to be 4 slides. 3 slides lead to one of the 3 upper platforms. The 4th slide leads to death. That was my idea. I'm back again. Metric? I don't think Metric is here. Metric hasn't been here for a while. But welcome back, Free Samples. We are working on his map. Look. So we have 4 beginnings of the slides. Don't ask the color. They're just like that. They're built different. And this one is our murder slide. If they go through that, they just die immediately. We also have... I'm going to move this whole platform. These chillers allow the player to run through and slip. And then these platforms, these are all breakable. So these can be shot out. And we'll probably give them prop manipulators so that they can respawn as well. And the slide will be out of order if one of these is shot out, but one will always be there, hopefully. Hey, Abe. Hey, baby, Free Samples. And then that's about it for right now. No building. Sorry, Abe. but building wouldn't make sense in this case. Low gravity and 1.5 times speed. Let's see if this works. Let's see how it feels to move around in it. So I'm faster. I have low gravity. Can I make that? Oh, I can't make that. I can't make that. Okay. Should we give ourselves lower gravity? Or what are we thinking? See, the lava doesn't kill you instantly. I can make it to where the lava does kill you instantly, though. If we want to do that. I can just add a little death barrier right before the lava. Can I get up on that one, please? I can make the gravity lower as well, which might be better. Let's maybe do that. Love you, baby free, baby Abe. Can you put it at 1 HP? 1 HP? But there are also going to be people shooting at you. You want 1 HP? I mean, yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Yeah, you guys give me the ideas. You guys give me the ideas, I do them. Settings. Firstly, I want to do something. I want to go to my gravity, and we're going to set the gravity back to normal in the island settings, and we'll change it with mutators. Normal. Secondly, we're going to go to HP, so health. Starting health percentage, 1%. Max health, 1. Actually, 100%. And then max health is 1. Invincibility, no. Allow health recharge, no, because they have 1 health. Now we're going to go to the mutator zone. Let's put some naked men in there. Okay, no. We have to still be able to post this. Fortnite is not going to accept a map with naked men in it. I'm sorry, Abe. Let's do... What do we want? What do we want? It was the mutator zone. I want a mutator zone. Building speed, no building. Allow jumping, gravity override. Let's go 200 or 150. And then that 200. See what that feels like. File, save all. Start the game. Bro, you said our ideas, did you? That doesn't matter. I don't care about your ideas if we can't even put them in the game. We have to still do ones that we can actually put in the game. Like, we literally cannot put naked men in the game. Alright? Wait, oh, I made the gravity higher. I'm a tard. I mean, it's a great idea. Great idea. I love the insight, but Fortnite will quite literally ban all of us for that. We cannot do that. Wait, movement multiply 200. Gravity override 20. Okay. What is your download a patch to make them naked? No. You can't download a patch. That's not a thing. This is a Fortnite Creative game. This isn't a game that we're making. This is in Fortnite itself. Whee! This gives me some good bouncing. Come here, boy. Works pretty well. And now we have 1 health, so if we touch the ground, like say we can't make it up that one, oh man. We tried, Abe. I know, free samples, I wish. Monkey. Okay, so right now we have low gravity. We have the lowest gravity possible plus a movement multiplier. Do we want to add anything to these rocks? Like, do we want each rock to have a bounce pad or something like that? Let's see. What I mean is gameplay, item, logic, mode, physics, power up, system, trap, traversal. We have a bouncer gallery. The launchers, like those things that just send you flying. Yeah, bouncer or launcher, I would say. All is missing is naked men. We're not doing naked men. Bitch, I can put you down here and then I can sit down. Because you guys are going to take forever. No offense. What does this look like? Is it crotch view? Is like the crotch view now? Yeah, that's just crotch view. Hey there. I'm trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Oh man. Don't worry, guys. I'm a spider. Okay, we're just gonna put you up there. I'm sorry. Don't stop falling. Thank you. Let me see that keyboard. Okay, guys. What do we want to put in here? So, Abe, you are a kind of good player, like you're sweaty. You like the game. You want to play it without stupid, like, add-ons and additions and everything. Would you want, like, a bouncer in here on these islands to make movement more easy? Like a bouncer on each island or something? Maybe in the middle or at 2 of the corners? Yeah, I am sweaty. Mm-hmm. So, do we want any movement things? On some of them? On some. Okay. Let's put it on enough of them. I'm thinking middle one gets one for sure. Oh, it's a whole gallery? Okay, well, let's pick which one we want. We have a mushroom, a plant. I kind of like the plant. The plant fits better for the theme. Let's use a plant. Don't delete that one. Delete this, delete this. Okay, plant. Let's make this a little bit bigger so that it's easier for the players to realize and see. Like that, and then like that. Now they should be able to really notice it. Just in case people are going to be like, how do I get up here? Yeah, okay. There's one. Let's put another one over here. Move it to the side, down, closer to the center. Okay, good. So we got 2 right there. So this is the middle one. This is where the middle slide will lead. Those both go out to other sides, which don't really do anything for the player, since this one can kind of be right in the middle-ish area. Yeah. Mason, can we cuddle tonight? You pick. Just a couple. You pick. Wait, what is that plant? A springboard? Yes, it's essentially a springboard. We have one here. Which is the lowest platform? That one's the lowest one. Let's put one over here, because we're not wanting one on everything, right? We'll put this one like right at the edge. There you go. Okay, let's get one over here now. Do we want one at this bottom one? Because can they make the jump from that to there? I don't think they actually can. So let's put this one in the middle, like the middle of this. We want to make it so that they can go up and down, you know? And it's not too hard to do either. Okay, now we have those ones covered. Which one else? What else? Bae, I got to go. I will suck it later. Oh my god, you need so much help. Goodbye, Abe. Okay, let's do one here. We don't need to put one over there. We'll do one here. So this down here is going to make all of the players kind of flock more towards the middle to get back up. And then we'll do one at the bottom here. There. Just like that. See you tomorrow, Mason. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Abe. See you tomorrow. Okay. We're going to keep it like this. We have more flowers on the big ones because I feel like a lot of people are going to reside there. We have some flowers on the little ones so that they can get back up to the big ones. And we have one flower on the super little ones. So we're going to go File, Save All. And we're going to push our changes. And then we're going to see if it works. Because we have such low gravity, these things should... Oh, of course you failed to validate. Why? What's wrong? Is it because of the plants? Hop flower disallowed reference to the game environment, foliage, flower. Is it really because... it's so stupid. Reset illegal references to default. Yes, run fix up. Did it fix it? It probably does that because there's no floor. They like to be attached to like a floor, and right now they're just floating in space. I don't know why some things that Fortnite lets you use love being attached to floors and while others don't. Okay, it fixed it. Did it? It did. Okay, good. Let's test this out. Takes all forever to load. Let's go see if Sketchfab is back up, though. That will help us get a ship. If it's back up. Sketchfab reload. Sketchfab. Are you working? I think the website's still down. We can't get any models. Still down. Okay. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. See, that works pretty well, I would say. Yeah. I will design the slides. I think what we should do with the slides, since Metric wants to have water slides or like just slides, we're going to move this much more over the lava. So maybe actually like right here. We have the slides that will kind of go straight down. Maybe they'll just do like a bunch of little turns. All right, and they'll be kind of turning other ways, maybe overlapping each other. But they'll all be over the lava and in the, what do you want to call it? I think we make this a lot better. Yeah. Okay, game mode. Game in progress. Are we ready? Oh, those are big. Yeah, I like these. How high do we go? Pretty good. Can I jump and go higher? Okay, is that high enough to get over? So like these ones we can cross when we sprint and jump, and I might make the sprint infinite. Do we want infinite sprint so that they never run out? Is that what we want? Okay, so let's fall down. Can we get up here? Oh my god, barely. We need... I bet you there's a way to make these bounce here. There has to be. Okay, so let's say we're at the bottom. We're at the very bottom. We landed on this one. Can we make it back up with this one? No. We're gonna... That bounce does not bounce us, like, anywhere, dude. Yeah, we can't... We literally cannot get back up with that bounce. Can we get to it, even, from over here? Like, can we jump that far? No, we can't even get to it. We gotta work on it. Baby Mace, what happened? What happened, Free Samples? What happened? We've gotta add more bouncers. And do we have settings on them to maybe make them a little bit more bouncy? Bounce launch value 500. What does that do? Is indestructible? Yes. Can I change all these hop flowers? Hop flower. Let's make them all indestructible. We do not want them to break. Okay. Hop flowers. Hop flowers. Heals players. No heal. Is indestructible. Vehicle. Apply low gravity. Increased air control. Yeah, that works. Free samples. What happened? Did you have an idea or something? What happened? Bounce vertical. Bouncer orientation. Vertical. Okay, so that one's going to be our super launch. Super duper launch. I'm going to go very high with that one. And let's maybe make it so that we can jump a little bit higher ourselves. So let's go to island settings. Let's go to gravity. Gravity. Normal. Low. Is that gonna help us enough to make it there? Let's check. Let's check. Start game. Holy, we're going so far. That's gonna help us a ton, dude. I'm just go all the way to the bottom. I'm not even worried. I'm making that. I'm making that. I'm making that. Oh, that was such a cool roll. You see that? Yeah, dude, we're gonna be able to get back up. Good. Good. So can I make it to that one? Can I make it to that level? I think we can. Oh, that bounce is still lackluster, dude. How much does this one bounce me? I want to bounce on this baby. This is gonna be so bad. I set it to 500. No, I hate the edge. I missed it. How did I miss this? Here, go down, go down, go down. Just drop down, drop down. To that one, the one under it. Where's the one under it? Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be so bad. Okay, okay. Watch, watch. We're gonna land on the edge. You ready? Whee! Oh. Dude, if there wasn't something above me, that would be insane. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I have a great idea. Yeah. Perfect. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. There's nothing above it. We should be able to see it from this edge, right? Is it clear? It's clear, baby. Oh, man. Whee! What can I tell you? We're going in outer space on this map, guys. We're gone. We're gonna have to turn that a little bit down, I think. We're still going up. Can I emote? I don't think so. Well, as we're falling, we're still going up. Oh, wait, are there other islands? Oh, wow. Such a beautiful map. This is amazing. We are still going up. We're going down now. Oh no, where are we gonna land, dude? Are we going down? Yeah, I can kind of hear the wind. Can you guys hear the wind? Are we there yet? Almost, Metric. We're going down. I made a bouncy. There's your island down under us. Do you see it? You guys see the island? I fell asleep. How dare you, Metric? Okay, we're on our way down. So we've done some changes. We have the beginning of slides metric, and we're gonna just end the game. This is gonna be a minute. We have a super bounce, but we're gonna change that. We're gonna make it, because right now it is 500. Let's make this. It was at 16 with that. So if we do 16 and 16. That'll give us halfway. So let's do 45. 45. How much? Is 45 reasonable? Is that reasonable bounce? That should give us a lot. That should get us all the way to the top almost, I would think. Hello, I'm coming. Oh, I went the wrong way. I got scared. Okay, where's the one? Did I go the wrong way? I didn't. Please. Okay. I have been bamboozled. There was no platform there. It wants me to push the changes. I'm glad you're back. That's not because of you, Mason. I needed the nap. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It really wants me to push the changes, huh? Well, I want to test this one more time. Okay, let's end the game. Let's do 45 for all of them. Let's go to hop flowers, hop flower. Let's go here. And 45. Okay. File, save all, start game. Maybe it'll work on the top one. Let's check. Do we go higher? Yes, indeed. Is that too high? It's not too high for the bottom one. I think that's fine for this bottom one down here. So, like, if we land on this bottom one, how high do we go? All the way back up and more. Okay, it's too high for the bottom one. Let's go less. What time is it there, Metric? That's true. What time is it? So let's try 30. 30. File. Save all. Start game. 1 in the afternoon. That's crazy, dude. That time difference is insane. Where is my little rock? Is it on this side? There it is. Okay, let's test it again. This should get me up to the island and maybe a little past it without going super far. But not that high. Jesus, Jesus. Oh my god, we lost speed quickly there, dude. See, those are too high for those ones. Okay. So, let's change all of them to 21. And this one, we're going to go to 35. Maybe that'll get us there. File, save all. Start game. Wednesday? Wednesday. Wednesday? It's Wednesday for you? You're weird. That's crazy to think about, though. Wait, where'd my flower go? Why my flower over there? What? Get me up. Oh my god. Sorry. My bad. I got a little worried. It was like right there. It was like a hair of my chinny chin chin. It was insane. Don't you make me go off. Okay. We're gonna end the game. We're gonna save it all. He's in the future. He's a time traveler. Start the game. Is my flower there? Okay, let's test it. Do we make it back up? That is the real question. Oh. We're so close. We can definitely do like two or one more maybe one more. Like, let's go 30. 36 is probably enough, right? That's gotta be enough, dude. File, save all, start game. Ahoy! Where's my flower? There's my flower. Come here, I'm landing on you. Right now, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. That should be enough. Holy, barely. Perfect. I love it. I love it. That flower works perfectly for us right there. Not gonna lie. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just to enforce the idea that this one shoots you further, let's make this the biggest flower that we have on here. So we're gonna make it like the size of the rock, so that people know if they land on this flower, they're gonna go like really high. Yeah, that should tell them that this is a big boy flower. There. That should communicate that enough. Yeah, that's much bigger than the other flowers. That's good. F. Woo! Free samples is beating you up. Okay, look. So this is what we have currently, Metric. We have our beginning slides. So right now, players will spawn here eventually. Eventually, once we get that working. They're going to go through one of these slides. This slide will have a sign that says do not enter, and they will just fall to their death. These 3 slides are going to go over to one of these 3 platforms. And these little ice things right here let the player actually slip down the slide. I'm also going to move this whole platform, might as well do that like right now, over the lava. And then we're going to get rid of all of our barriers that we put up and make one big square barrier like over us. We'll keep some of the barriers, actually. Yeah, we'll keep the barriers. We'll just put this more in the center of it, you know? Oops. No. Stop. Don't be a butthole. Let me grab those tiles down here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. How do you keep doing that? Okay, we have lava right under us, so if they get out, they'll land on the lava. Let's put this right there. Yeah? And let's go up a bit. Maybe there. We might adjust this, but we'll have to make the first slide and see how it feels. We're gonna have to test the jumping height to see if they can ever jump that high. I think we're pretty good right there, though. You know? Bad boy, Metric. I choose the lava slide. Yeah, I made the lava slide round as well so that they couldn't see as well, but it'll go down and then they'll literally just fall. It'll go down for like a little bit and then it'll open up and they'll fall. So it's a fun slide. Okay. So, did you have any power ideas while you napped? Because we added some stuff, some features. We added those little bounce pads. We have the ice and 4 slides now. And that's about it. Sketchfab is still down, by the way. So that's not going to work. We're not going to be able to get that model in. We can do the model next time. But do we have any more ideas or no? Or does this Or is this good right here? Power ideas? Yeah, because you had your power nap. I thought maybe you like refreshed your brain and you were getting some new ideas. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. Also, Abe, Reload Swizzy, suggested that we have our health at 1. So our health is now 1. That means one shot by anything, the lava included, you die immediately. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll expand on this. Off stream, if I do any work, I won't do the spaceship or any models. I'll just probably make the slides. The slides are going to be boring because it's just going to be putting pieces and rotating them. You guys don't want to see that. Health at 1 sucks. Well, Abe's idea, we can always change it because health is easy to change. It's just in the settings. And we're not building the game around that. Since we don't really even know what the game's going to be about in the first place. Like, are we going to shoot at people with our guns? Which, it's set up to be kind of like that, but I don't know. Abe... Hey, Abe gave that idea. He came up with an idea. Come on. It's more than we can say for first samples. What was that? Okay. So yeah, 1 health temporarily for now. People jump around. So what is... Yeah, you can't die instantly. So there's 2 things we can do. We can keep 1 health. You know, like Abe suggests. Or we can make it to where you have your full health. Maybe you get shields every time you bounce on one of those flowers. No. But something with health. And then you die instantly only when you touch the lava. Or we can work with 1 health for now. Which I think will work with 1 health for now. And we're not going to change anything or do any changes with health because you guys still don't know what you want the game to like be about. Because right now we have movement, we have platforms, and we have 4 water slides. So we still do not know. No, we're not gonna change 1 health until we have a game idea, okay? Big guns, big booties. Okay. See, that's a good idea. But we can't do the booties part. We can do the big guns, but we can't use custom guns. We'll decide guns later. When we decide what we're gonna do with the guns, are we gonna be shooting people? I mean, think about these things in between streams. But I do think that this is where I will end this one stream. Because we made some progress. We've made a lot of progress because we haven't started the game yet. So we've built almost the entire map. This is going to be what we've decided to be kind of the arena. This is going to be spawn room. So if they die in the arena or if they join, they'll be here first. All right. Put Captain Mason in the game. I appreciate how you are making it fun, Mason. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. But we still can't do booties. I'm sorry. Fortnite got mad at me because on Mixamo there's these free character skins, and one of the skins had like nipples on it, and Fortnite was like illegal, and it was under clothes. It was so stupid. But I didn't even realize it had nipples until I had to check the texture that it got mad at. So I think this is where we're going to end it. So you guys sleep on it. Think of ideas that could work for us and this game. Think of what the game would be like. Who would you be fighting? Or the goal of the game. Other than that, thank you guys for watching the stream. This is where we're going to end it. So, goodbye, MacPack. Wait. MacPack. Don't forget, it will fade to black. Wait. MacPack. It'll fade to black, but don't forget, we'll be back. Man, Too much computer, guys. That was a painful one. I'm not gonna lie. That was really painful. I see you guys. Look at me. What are you guys doing on there? You guys gamble all? You're gambling all? Okay, goodbye, everybody. We're not going to watch that. Oh, you just... Hey, you won. Good job. Oh, you lost. Never mind.